Okay, this video is going to cover this chapter, or this tracing code number 2 worksheet. So, like all my worksheets that aren't actually due, but you need to know, I've got the answers for them. And so right now I'm just going to go through how I got those answers. So we've got, order of operations for this one doesn't really matter. You start at the beginning. So we got 5 minus 4, which is 3. And then you got 3 minus, 5 minus 4 is 1. Minus 3, that gives you, negative 2. And then minus 2, that would give you negative 4. Next one, again, order of operations doesn't matter because the minus symbol and the plus symbol have the same weight, so it's just left to right. So 5 minus 4, that's 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. Minus 2 is 2. Okay, we got 5 plus 4. I actually can't do it like that. So we've got the divisions that matter more because of order of operations. So B is 4. 4 divided by 3, that's going to give you 1. And 1 divided by 2 is going to give you 0. So 0 plus A, and A is what? 5. Gives you 5. Okay. So we need to do this first for this one, and then multiply it by D. So B is 4. 4 divided by 3, that is 1. 1 times 2 equals 2. And then we got 2 plus A is 5, so that gives us 7. Next up, we got 5 divided by 4, this gives us 1. It's 1. 1 times 3 is 3, times 2 is 6. Okay. Next up, we got 5 modulus 4. Let me think about this real quick. 5 modulus 4, how many times does it go in? It goes in, since the left side is greater than the right side, we have to run the calculation. So it's 1 remainder 1, so that gives you the remainder of 1. 1 divided by 3 gives us 0, and 0 times anything, but in this case 2 is 0. Okay. You got 5 modulus 4, which gives us the remainder of 1. You got 1 modulus, what is it, C? C is 3. So the rule is that the left side is less than the right side. You just return the left side, so that's true. So you get 1 there. And then 1 modulus D is 2. That would also be 1. 1 is less than 2, so I get a remainder of 1 there. Okay. Next up, let's see here. We've got to do the inside first. So we've got 4 minus 3. That gives us 1. Okay. And so then if I do 5 minus 1 minus 2, right? 2, yep. That's basically 4 So that gives us 2. Okay. So all I did was the inside first, and then I reset up my equation. So 5 minus 1 minus 2. Okay. So this one, we're going to do this one first and then this one. So I'll do the same thing again here. I'll say 4 minus 3, and that gives me 1. Okay. And so I'll reset this up as then 5 minus 1 minus d is 2. So that should give me 2 as well. So 5 minus 1 is 4 minus 2. That is 2. Sorry, I'm going to sneeze here. Excuse me. So I need to do this inside first. So I've got b, which is 4 minus 3. That gives me 1. And then I've got minus, so I've got 1 minus d, which d is 2. That gives me a negative 1. And so then I've got 5 minus a negative 1. And that's equal to 5 plus 1, so that's 6. Okay. Don't forget that you add the symbols. If it's a minus and a minus, you actually add. Okay, next up, we got to do this inside first. So b is 4, modulus, and c is 3. So 4 is greater than 3, so we have to run it. So 3 goes into 4 one time with a remainder of 1, so that gives me 1. And so let's reset this up. So then I've got what? 5 modulus 1. Okay. And so that gives me a remainder of 0, right? Okay, so that's 0. So 1 goes into 5 times with a remainder of 0. So 0 times anything is 0. So 0 times 2 times 1, that's just going to give me 0. Okay, 0 times 2 is 0, so then I got 0 times 1 is 0. Next up, we got b is 4, 4 minus 3, that gives us 1. So if we start setting this up again, well, we're going to do this first, and then we'll take the answer to this 1 times d. So I multiply that by d. What's d? d is 2. That gives me 2. Okay, equals, that's 2. Alright, and so then I've got 5 plus 2 minus 1, basically. That's my final setup, right? Because this right here, we did this, that gives us 1. 1 times 2 is 2. So I've got 5 plus, the value of this is 2, right there, minus e, which is 1. So 5 plus 2 is 7, minus 1 is 6. Okay, we got to do this one first. So 5 plus 4, that gives us 9. So then we've got 9 times c, which is what? 3. And that gives us 27. Okay, so that gives us, so that gave us our 9 times 3 is 27. So basically, let's rewrite this. So 27 plus d times e. That's pretty much what we have so far. So then we've got to do this calculation. Okay, so d is what? D is 2 times 1. That gives us 2. And so if I were to rewrite this thing, I'd have 27 plus 2, and that is 29. Okay. And last one, we've got 5 plus 4, that gives us 9. Let's see here. So c is 3 divided by 2. 3 divided by 2, that's going to give us 1, right? Because they're integers. So then we've got, what do we have? We have 9 times 1 modulus E is 1. Okay, so 9 times 1 is 9, right? So 9, and then you got modulus 1. So how many times does 1 go into 9? It goes in 9 times with the remainder of 0. So your answer to that one is 0. Okay. So you will be tested on this. I will give you, on your test, I think you got 5 or 6 questions kind of like this. If you write it out, you'll get your points. If you try doing it in your head, you know, it's just too hard. So if I were you, I'd print it and write it out by hand so that you'll do fine on the test when we're tested for this. So this is it for this video.